Sampo.
Landau.
We can set out it.
Well, my friends, are you ready to... Wonderful!
Mother, I have returned.
Bronya, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in
the underworld. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madam Cocolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Oh, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being Guardian, to carry these secrets for eternity. So, I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years, and those outsiders may be the...
Enough!
What?
Arrogant. Ignorant. Oh, you disappoint me, Bronya. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, and suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders? Guards! Take Bronya.
They are not scum. My entire life, everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. And please, stop dismissing me with vague excuses. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
I see. I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so soon. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
Yes. I am ready, Mother.
Then come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
We're finally back. I forgot what fresh air tasted like. Freedom.
cold. Mainly cold, actually. Let's go. Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel again.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaks off.
The bro or the sis, Don Hung?
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval Landau.
So, you think we should avoid Gepard for the time being, right?
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded by Branya's letter, we'd be walking right into the lion's den.
Makes sense. Guess we better head over to Serval's workshop then?
But we must keep a low profile. We're still wanted fugitives.
What's wrong, Zila?
Nothing. It's just a little... new. The last time I was on the surface, I was still a child. I have no memory of any of this. The overworld and the underworld. We've been cut off for so long. I'm okay. Let's go. There are so many Silvermane Guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
No. I don't remember the security being this tight last time. It might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Branya.
Who is it? The shop's closed today. You'll have to come back Not interested. I need time, not money.
Serval! We came past here before and helped you fix a few things. Remember?
What? Ah, I remember. The three outsiders. Wait, why are you quick? Act natural and get inside. Don't...
Alright, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in. Just what crime did you commit, exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented. Now they're patrolling the whole city and everyone's in a panic.
Oh, we just...
Not yet, March. Branya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely? Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Cocolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I refuse to stand with her. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the Architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have released it by now. I know Cocolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details. You could say that. We were like sisters once, inseparable. Of course, that was all before she became the Supreme Guardian. These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. It's a pretty carefree existence. If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past.
let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Bronya told you to come here, you must have something important to tell me. You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've got good intuition, by the way.
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller. Let me.
Try not to embellish the facts.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Bronya recently. After all these years in isolation and without a single word from below, this is what's become of the underworld? I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Seele here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, I know why Bronya got you to find me. When I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research division, I was researching the Stellaron. I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects. Come on, I'll tell you everything. Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron. Those that do would never associate it with the Fragmentum or Eternal Freeze. But according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog, the architects dug out the truth long ago. The research results were purposely hidden away to ensure that the outside world would never know of them. Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted to get closer to the truth would have been expelled or abandoned. Maybe I should be thanking Cocolia. All she did was push me out. She could have decided to take a more permanent measure. Yes. I never observed it directly, but I used lab simulations and outbound surveys to establish a rough location. According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of Belobog, somewhere in the vast snow plains.
We must locate it as soon as possible.
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But I'm afraid telling you might not be enough. The area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. Even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece, you'll have a whole heap of Fragmentum to deal with. Yes, that's where the main force of the Silvermane Guards is stationed. They've consolidated their position there in order to resist the encroaching Fragmentum.
It sounds like the three of us and Seele might not be enough. Why don't we go back underground and get Wildfire to come with us?
I fear we may not have the time.
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity days, I spent a lot of time in the north. I got to know the soldiers and officers on the front line very well. This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take you over myself?
Really? Great! Phew. It's less scary if someone you know is leading the way.
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for over a decade. You don't get that many decades in life. That's settled then. There's no time to lose. We should head out as soon as you're ready. Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today. Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him. Lord! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has something happened?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klepoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the 3 intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she alright?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klepoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely...
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it. I think I left...
Wait!
What is it? You seem...
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Am not? How dare you? What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Kokolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian, but this isn't a joking matter.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
I will, if I have the time.
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
Phew. I nearly suffocated. What kind of plot device was that?
I almost lost my cool when he went for his flask.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger.
Attempting to storm Klepoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila. I don't rest assured, Cocolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt Bronya. I'm certain of that.
You sound like Bronya herself.
Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can...
Is Bronya really safe?
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
Come around and have a look.
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
Oh, they've jacked up security all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
Leave it to me. Stick close, guys, and don't get spotted.
This is a military base. Trespassers aren't allowed in. Wait, isn't that... Ha! Serval!
Well, if it isn't Franz. Long time no see. You still watching me?
Well, you see, you haven't changed, Serval. Still nailing us to the wall. So, what brings you over here at this hour? And who are the guys behind you?
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers, so he got me in for free. These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
I didn't hear anything about the...
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on, let us in already.
No, that's, seeing as you're Captain Gepard... Okay, here are some temporary passes. Oh, and remember to give them back to me when you leave.
Thanks, Franz. I'll put in a good word for you with my brother and get...
No, Captain Gepard hates all that under-the-table stuff. I'd have a better chance if you don't mention me at all.
I'm aware that there are those among you who see this is the restricted zone. The fragmentum before you conceals monsters that watch the situation is critical. As such, starting from today, we will be adding 200 bench presses and 30 extra minutes of one-arm planks to our daily drill. Yes, sir.
See? That was easy.
You're Gepard's sister, all right.
I don't want people to... Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you cross over to the other side, you arrive at... It's a place too cold to bear, covered in snow and ice. The guys doing the restricted zone front line is on the other side of the... If we want to progress further north, we will need...
Exactly.
I helped set the underlying...
Is Gepard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
It's so dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
He's a Landau. Nope.
So what's the plan?
Look for another.
I never would have guessed that Gepard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality or interests. In our family, we have a strong military tradition going back generations. Many a Landau has died in their prime. There's not a lot of brother and sister time. Everyone just does their best to get on with their life. Darn! Can't activate it. It seems like someone severed the energy supply to the terminals. I think the guards must have done this intentionally. With the front line on high alert, they must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable. Then they cut off the energy supply to the terminals to avoid accidental repositioning. Or to prevent deserters from escaping. That way, even if the front line were to collapse...
Bronya was right. The Silvermane guards really are...
Just my conjecture, but I doubt it's far from the truth. Let's press on.
This will strengthen our...
Shift the balance.
That's it! The thing's shaped like a giant iron ball.
And it's behind a gate.
Its formal name is...
One unit for...
As long as we can gain it. That's why I told them we were here.
So that's what...
Come on, let's see. Yo, evening soldier.
Are you the emergency engineers? I saw you guys hanging around. Did you find the problem?
Not yet. Everything looks normal so far. I think the problem is stemming from the energy hub. If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked on various iterations of this type of installation.
No. No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the security captain's encryption.
Not even the Supreme Guardian?
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear? No dice.
Darn, this guy's not...
You need the encryption key, right? Which captain should I bother then?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him. If...
Done? Why didn't you say so?
Yeah!
Hey, Done! It's been a while. I didn't know you made security captain.
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so...
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
Oh, you play rock and roll...
Pleased to meet you.
Hello.
Oh, what's that weird...
Zachary! How many days has it been since you showered?
I showered right before my shift.
What did you say?
I haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors. Apologies for the embarrassment, all.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. My keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still...
That was a long time ago, though I don't stand on ceremony.
I've checked the lines. The guard over there said that I needed an...
Could you be any less discreet?
Anything wrong, Doc?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Gepard told?
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned.
And may I ask, when did he...
This morning? Yeah.
Huh. Captain Gepard just...
Huh?
You haven't changed, Serval. These people you've brought, they're not workshop assistant. Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Belobog Silver... How about this? You can leave, and
There goes.
I brought you guys here, and I'm standing with you till done. This concerns the fate of Belobog.
Serval! My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
Help me improve! Strike with heart!
The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision.
Everything is ordained by those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Now, time for swordplay! Blade and flight! Practice is over. Swords descend!
Too late to repent.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Serval?
I'm sorry, Dunn. Time for a little...
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
Got it! The encryption key.
I think we attracted attention.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard in the reserve zone just became our enemy.
You're not dead yet. How can you give up that easily?
We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. Quick, back to the energy supply hub. Anyone that tries to stop us is gonna find out a thing or two.
If I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Sela. Activating the gear bridge.
A one-time enemy! Strike with heart!
I've no interest in conflict.
No
The
manners,
truth
huh?
of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Blade and flight!
Fighting is meaningless.
Who will it be? Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
How many can you block? Strike with heart!
A delicate operation.
It could
Found it.
for swordplay! Bladed flight!
Too late to repent.
Practice is over! Swords descend!
No interest in conflict.
Who invited you?
Found.
A one-time enemy!
Fighting is meaningless.
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
How many can you block? Strike with heart!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Nap time.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
A delicate operation.
Time for swordplay! Bladed flight!
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Someone there. Stop right there.
Strike with heart! Practice is over! Swords descend!
Fighting is meaningless.
No manners, huh? Huh?
Naughty child.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Time for a shot. That's better.
I can breathe easy again. Bladed flight!
Past victories don't guarantee future ones. Worth our while.
Oh, it's open! Oh.
Give me some time. Who designed this operating system? It's so unintuitive. Emergency fire evacuation system? Not that. Rock and roll dance floor atmosphere mode? Who the heck added that? And they used one of my songs! Gear bridge control terminal. Ha! Still found it. That's it. I've reset the energy system. Let's go and operate the gear bridge terminal.
Serval, won't more Silvermane guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
Yup.
Then what's our plan?
Well, either we reason with them or charge straight through the blockade.
Careful. There's a big guy.
There's no other way.
Help me improve. Strike with heart.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death, revealed in its sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Naughty child.
Time for swordplay. Blade and flight.
No interest in combat.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
Too late to repent.
Who will it be?
Time for a nap time.
The stars will always remember us.
Energy restored. System up 40%. We did. Perfect. Okay.
We could have a problem.
He
Are
probably.
you sure?
I've probably.
Haven't you?
We need to be sure, Serval.
Of course.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation.
Serval.
Wait, Gepard, listen to me.
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your— Step away from the intruder, Serval. Walk over slowly and stand behind me. You're different from them.
I'm sorry. We have an understanding. Give me a few minutes, just a few. I'll
Enough, Serval. Have you forgotten where we are? We Landaus ought to know this place better than every Silvermane guard here. Every person here is ready to sacrifice themselves. Ready to spill their blood for Belobog Yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone. Attacking my Silvermane comrades and—
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the Eternal Freeze, to seal the Fragmentum. It might be the only lifeline this—
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia? Why would you sneak into the restricted zone and create—
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth—
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you think you can act as you please because she didn't recognize your version—
Listen to me, Gepard. The origin and spread of the Fragmentum is linked to the Stellaron.
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These people have ulterior motives, Serval. they want to steal this treasure from the Madam Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy, that you'd been exposed to forbidden knowledge, and that you would bring destruction down upon guards. Formation. Arrest these people. We could be inundated with Fragmentum monsters at any moment. We have no time to waste on them.
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Kokolia's afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge, that the truth will spread far and wide. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard. This isn't like our childhood game, Serval. You won't get any leniency from me.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Gepard.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat.
Resistance is futile!
Help me improve! Bladed flight!
I have no interest in conflict.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing! Naughty child. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I can breathe easy again.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Who will it be?
Stay focused. For glory!
I'm okay. Nap time.
Strike with heart!
Fighting is meaningless.
Who invited you?
This ends here!
Bladed flight! Practice is over. Swords descend!
No manners, huh? Everything is ordained by the... Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision!
Never.
This guy knows how to put up a fight. I've never come up against anyone this relentless.
He just won't go down.
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's why he bugs the heck out of me. That's enough, Gepard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
We don't want you to yield through force of arms. That wouldn't be a victory for us.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours, Serval's and Bronya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's
Gepard, brother. Surely now you can see the need for... Even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which case...
Lady...
There's nothing more to say, Gepard.
As a captain of the Silvermane Guards, I am duty-bound to carry out the orders of the Supreme Guardian. But Lady Bronya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with those of the architects behind the lines, a soldier must remain. For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount.
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. If you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you. But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Bronya for your own ends, I swear by Klepoth that I will carry out your punishment without an ounce of mercy.
They're not lying. I promise you.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have...
If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an... The guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon...
Do I have this already?
As soon as the restricted zone gate is open, the monsters on the other side will turn out in full force. The guards will do their best to stall them and buy you some time. Once you've broken through the front line, there's nothing more we can do for you. You'll have to find out for yourselves what lies within the northern... So, have you made up your mind? Understood. Keep your weapons close. This... Guards! Open the gate!
Are you dealing with attacks like this every day?
It's a common occurrence. Guards, formation!
Well, I'm gonna make sure I don't owe the guards any favors when this is done.
Here they come!
Steel yourselves!
How many can you block?
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I can breathe easy again. Strike with heart!
Too late to repent.
Who invited you?
No, don't!
Nap time.
Time for swordplay! Blade and flight!
No interest in
Naughty child.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
How many can you block?
Fighting is meaningless.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
No manners, huh?
Don't
Time
worry
for
about
swordplay!
me.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Strike with heart!
How many of them are there?
The more the merrier. These guys are nothing. Hold the line.
Who invited you? Who will it be? Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Time for a shot. Nap time. bladed flight!
The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
I told you, Gepard, the barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero.
This is only the first wave. They'll have reassembled soon. I have to.
Hey, Mr. Silvermane, listen to your sister. I can tell just by looking at you that you
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave hasn't started yet. Make the most of this opportunity and make a break for it.
Huh? Serval, aren't you gonna look for the—
My brother can't hold them back by himself. He wasted a lot of energy on us. He's my responsibility now. Besides, if I'm not here to help, I don't know what might happen in the next wave. I want to go with you. I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of the Stellaron with my own eyes, and now it's so that I can't abandon my brother and the other guards. I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope. Get hold of the Stellaron before Cocolia realizes what's happening. Hey, March. Don't forget to take a picture of the Stellaron for me.
Say no more! We're good at this, don't worry!
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Some things... Shouldn't we go down there, Himiko?
Have faith in them. Besides, this is her first trailblazing expedition. How will she be able to look back fondly without a few twists and turns? Are you bored, Welt? I understand. But we have lots of opportunities ahead of us. Let's leave the memories of this expedition for them.
So you...
Yes. We haven't seen any Eon or Emanator level imaginary reactions. Relax, this is a young person's adventure. We shouldn't interfere. At most, we could offer a little off-site.
Is this the Fragmentum?
Compared to this, the corrosion we saw in Backwater Pass pales into...
Oh, yeah. It feels like there are loads of—
Serval said that the Stellaron was very like...
This place makes my flesh crawl.
We have no guide and no way of detecting the Stellaron. Don't be disheartened.
Look! Up ahead on the ground! What is that?
This is... Yeah, so she's...
Whoa. That's Bronya! Huh? Is that Cocolia too?
No. It must be... a kind of echo?
Which means they were definite, and it looks like...
Just in time. We had no...
Weird. Let's look for other clues.
You still haven't told me.
700 now. Don't let its
Mother.
And yet,
What?
from the moment there is a when the prom.
No.
This is a complex mecha...
I knew this. Wait! What?
I can't say I like the idea of interacting with our surroundings, especially this deep into the Fragmentum.
However...
There's no other way. Desperate times call for desperate...
It worked, right? But The gate?
Are there other...
Look, over there!
Oh,
Yeah! Strike with heart!
Too late to repent.
Who invited you?
Time for nap time. Victory by the blade. Found. A one-time enemy. Bladed flight.
No manners, huh?
Fighting is meaningless.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
A delicate operation. If there's medicine, it'll come in handy. Victory means preparation. Shift the battle.
This will strengthen our position.
Fight. Help me improve. Strike with heart.
No interest in conflict.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Nap time.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Bladed flight!
Fighting is meaningless.
But I want to know more.
How many can you block? Strike with heart!
I've no interest in...
Nap time. Time for swordplay! Bladed flight!
Fighting is meaningless.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
Too late to repent. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
How many can you block? Strike with heart! Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
Bladed flight! If there's medicine, it'll come in handy. Come then.
invited you?
How many can you block? Bladed flight!
Are those monsters guarding the energy hub?
It seems like it. Huh. Strange. Fragmentum monsters would usually destroy man-made objects.
Did you hear that? Come on, let's find the next.
Where is the next?
There's no...
I've never seen such a desolate place. At least in Rivet Town, you could tell that people used to live there.
Strike with heart!
Too late to
Practice
repent!
is over! Swords descend!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Who will it be?
Naughty child.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Time for a shot. Nap time. Time for swordplay!
Who invited you?
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me. I've no interest in conflict.
No manners, huh?
Naughty child. Nap time. Bladed flight!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Strike with heart! Time for a shot.
Saving me won't earn me.
Practice is over. Swords descend! How many can you block? Bladed flight!
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
That's better.
Don't worry about me. I've no interest in conflict.
Strike with heart!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
Scared yet?
Naughty child.
Blade and flight! Strike with heart!
Too late to repent.
Scared yet?
Nap time.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Success! Another mechanism shut down.
I want to ask you a question. Yes, I think this could well be the best time. Do you still remember those dreams you mentioned to us? I know you're wide awake right now, but I need you to try. See if you can recall the voice you heard. Well? This is merely speculation, but perhaps the voice you and the one in your...
Huh?
Well, there's...
Don Hung's speculations are usually right on the money. But even if we've guessed right, we can't go home now.
There's no way back anyway. At least Cocolia won't catch us up. I have to save...
A one-time enemy!
at you. Who will it be?
A delicate operation.
Done! It took some effort, but we finally cracked these mechanisms.
We're one step closer to Bronya. Let's move!
Yes.
Whoa, check this place out! Tables and sentry posts? Looks like another completely new monster!
Considering where we are, it would be surprising if we didn't run into strange enemies here.
I don't care how strange it is. It's blocking our way. Let's get it!
Pray. This will strengthen our position.
The redemption. Ow! Everything is ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Help me improve. Strike with heart.
No manners, huh?
For your sins.
Naughty child.
Time for swordplay. Blade and flight.
Fighting is meaningless.
Who will it be?
Practice is over. Swords descend.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Retribution.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Strike with heart.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
For your sins. I've lost my way.
This enemy is completely different. If I didn't know it was a product of the Fragmentum, I'd think we were fighting a human.
Unlike those random low-level Fragmentum creations, this one seems to have a mind of its own. It seems to be able to...
Look, Bronya...
I sense that we're... worth our while. late to repent.
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
Strike with heart!
I've no interest in conflict.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
Fighting is meaning.
Who invited you?
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
How many can you block?
Naughty. A delicate operation. Found.
A one-time enemy! Bladed flight!
I've no interest in conflict.
Who will it be?
Nap time.
Time for swordplay!
A delicate operation.
Shift the balance!
This will strengthen up.
Found your weakness?
Help me improve! Strike with heart!
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Practice is over! Swords descend!
Time for a shot. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
No, don't! How many can you block? Bladed flight!
Fighting is meaningless.
Who will it be?
Naughty child. Nap time.
Time for swordplay! Strike with heart!
No manners, huh? Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
A one-time enemy!
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
Impressive!
I've no interest in conflict.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Who will it be?
Time for a shot. That's better.
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
The truth of life and death, revealed in the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Who invited you?
is over. Swords descend!
Nap time.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing! Who will it be?
Blade and flight!
Naughty child.
Strike with heart! Impressive! I've dishonored the blade.